Hello food lovers, welcome back. Thanks for coming out. Well, okay, this menu is something you don't want to make every day. Not because it's not a good menu, but because it's all about the message. And the message today is, you're just not that into him. That's the name of the menu. So, who wants to say it in words? Never easy. I know, been there. So, say it with food instead. Say it with this menu. The menu, as I said, really is delicious. It can tend to be on the boring side, maybe a little bit British boring. I'm not being insulting. I'm British myself. I'm not insulting you, Mom, for sure not. So, I digress. Let me get to the dish. The dish is see you later, liver and onions. Yep. It actually is delicious, despite the name. But if you were to make that for him, he might get a certain impression from you, perhaps. Okay, first things first. I am going to melt this butter. You know, decadence already in this dish. The liver has already been prepared. I've already rinsed it with cold water, sliced it, diced it. No, I didn't dice it. I sliced it. And I marinated it in milk overnight. Milk tenderizes the liver, so this liver is going to be absolutely tender and absolutely delicious. So, here we go, the liver. Now, we are going to dredge the liver into flour. Flour is all ready to go here. I have some salt. It's Himalayan pink salt, which I love to use. So I'm just putting a little sprinkle on here. Cooking's from the heart, so it's up to you how much salt or pepper you use to season the flour. Really is your call. I really like coarsely ground black pepper, so I'm using a pepper mill that is set on a coarse grind. All right, so there we go. So the dredging flour is all ready to go. All right, welcome back. The liver is now nicely browned, and so it's sizzling away, and some butter that I've added as well. And first ingredient, sherry. This is sherry from, I love sherry. This is from Spain, and it's a very sweet wine. I went on a tasting in Spain, just south of Seville once, and I fell in love with sherry. I won't drink it because it has to go into the liver, but I will add it. So listen to that. Wow. The flavor. Okay, so that is the sherry. And so what's happening now is that the sherry is going to beautifully deglaze this pan. So all of the beautiful brown bits on the bottom from the flour and the liver and salt and pepper are all going to be nicely lifted up by the sherry. Next ingredient is broth. I'm adding beef broth for flavor, so this will give it a nice, really deep, intense flavor. Okay, so we'll just heat that through for a minute. The next two ingredients are, I have onions. These onions I have already sauteed. They are caramelized actually. You can see it's a beautiful, beautiful golden brown color. And so I am going to add these next in with the liver and onions, of course. There we go. So the onions are just perfectly caramelized, and what makes them caramelize themselves is the fact that they are very high in sugar. Okay, caramelized onions. The next and final ingredient is bacon. So I've already cooked the bacon. And one little tip I'll share with you is to take the bacon and to put it on a paper towel to drain and let it cool down. And then if you let it sit there long enough, you can actually use the paper towel and crumble it right in your hands. So no need to take out a chopping board and a knife. Just crumble it in the paper towel right in your hands. Bacon. Bacon is next. And voila! That is all there is to it.